everyone, welcome back to my channel, Threaded Narrative. I'm Kaylee. I'm really excited to be filming this video for you today. Today I'm going to be walking you through my top 10 Amazon must-haves for people who sew. As a person who recently came into the craft and the hobby of sewing, I have found so many things that I have purchased myself that I absolutely love and that I would love to share with all of you. So without further ado, let's get into the video. My first Amazon must-have that I'm going to be sharing today is sewing clips. These are a wonderful alternative to pins, and I find that they are great for beginners because you don't have to worry about pricking yourself, and they can be a bit tricky to learn how to properly use at first. I also find that clips are very inexpensive, especially on Amazon. You can get a large amount, around 100 clips or so, in an assortment for around $6 or $7. Here's an example of what a clip looks like. Here's one that I have in my collection. I find that they're really durable, really sturdy. They hold up to everything. They can hold multiple layers of thick fabric together without shifting or moving around. They even handle lighter weight fabric really nice as well. I find that you simply can't go wrong with a collection of clips if you're a sewer. Another must-have for quilters and sewers alike is a rotary cutter. I use this one from the Olfa brand. This is a 45mm blade. I really like this one because it has a safety mechanism which allows you to lock the blade in place so that you don't accidentally open it or cut yourself. I find that's a really great feature to have if you're looking for a rotary cutter. And in general, if you're looking for more precise cuts on your fabric, a rotary cutter is definitely the way to go compared to your traditional fabric scissors. One great item that you can buy in bulk on Amazon is needles. I buy all of my 9014 needles in bulk on Amazon because they are such a good price compared to going into your local sewing or quilting shop and buying maybe a pack of 2 to 4. You can get a large variety on Amazon and they are very affordable. If you find that you're using one size of a needle super often, this is a route I would definitely go to buy in bulk to make sure you always have them on hand. You never want to break a needle and not have another one when you're in the middle of a sewing project. The kind that I typically purchase off Amazon are the Oregon brand needles. Here's what those look like. So like I said, I get the 9014 size. They come in a little pack of 5 and you get a bunch of these 5 packs. Super affordable and a great option and alternative to going to the store and getting some. If you have a lot of thread like me, you can't go wrong with thread huggers. Thread huggers are these little rubber bands. This is what they look like, which essentially you just wrap them around the spool of your thread and it'll keep that loose thread from coming loose and unraveling from your spool. Some spools do have a built-in mechanism to hold that thread in place, but a lot of spools don't. So a thread hugger is really convenient to just put around your spool when you're done with it so you don't have to worry about those loose and messy threads. As a sewer, you know just how important it is to have a good quality iron on hand. And I absolutely love my Panasonic cordless iron for everything that I do. I recently got into quilting and this iron is amazing. I don't have to worry about the cord. It heats up and stays hot for a really long time. It comes with a carrying case for easy transportation. It smooths my seams down really well and really flat, especially in combination with a wool pressing mat. This iron is on the pricier side. It's more of an investment, but if you're in the market for a new iron, I absolutely recommend spending the money to get a high quality iron that's going to last you a long time and is going to ease those frustrations that you have and make sewing even quicker for you in your day-to-day. As a sewer, you're going to accumulate a lot of thread in various different colors for all the projects that you may be doing. And now you're going to need a way to organize all of those threads. And there's so many ways to do this, but my preferred way is using a thread rack. Now, the thread racks that I use are wall mounted, so they go directly on my wall and organize all of my spools of thread. I have them color coded and sorted by the different types and weights as well. I find that this is super convenient for me when I'm working on a project. I want to see right away all the different colors that I have available to choose from, and I can quickly take one down. I don't have to go into a drawer or a bin and rummage through. It's super convenient and a great way to organize. A major essential that you're going to need as a sewer is a cutting mat, and you're going to want to invest in a quality one. Since you're going to be using it practically every day, you want to make sure you get one that really holds up, and I absolutely love mine. It's sturdy, it's thick, it doesn't move around with my fabric when I'm using it. It's also reversible, so it's two-sided. I have one color on one side and another color on the other, which makes it really versatile and fun to change up my space every so often if I choose to do so. You also want to choose a cutting mat that is a good size for your space. If you have a smaller space like me, where I keep my cutting mat on my desk where I also work from, it's good to keep in mind that size, and as a bonus, it also protects your desk from wear and tear. This next must-have is more geared to those who embroider, but it still has a lot of value in other use cases as well. Now I'm talking about slap bands. Slap bands are great if you have rolls of fabric or rolls of stabilizer to keep things organized and make sure things don't unravel. As an example, I have one of my slap bands on one of my rolls of stabilizer. Now this slap band is particularly great because it's actually labeled, so it says that it's a light cutaway. So when I'm rummaging through my materials, I don't have to take that extra time to evaluate what I have. I can quickly and visually see what I have in my inventory and grab it quickly if I need to as well. Now there are plenty of slap band options out there for you to choose from. If you don't care so much about the label on the slap band or particularly what it looks like, there are so many options that are affordable out there for you to choose from to organize a variety of different materials in your collection. Another great item to invest in is going to be your rulers. There are so many brands and different sizes of rulers out there to choose from. I actually recommend getting a bit of a variety because you never know what size that you're going to need, and there are a lot of affordable options out there for you. For example, I have this one. This is my most frequently used. This is a 6x24 size, and I find that this is perfect for the majority of the projects that I do on a daily basis. I also have a variety of other sizes, but this one really does get the job done. What's great about the Arteza brand rulers, which is the one that I just showed you, is they come with little grippies on the back as well that you can place anywhere you would like, which keeps the ruler from slipping and sliding on your fabric or on your work surface as you are cutting. I feel like this is a really great feature to have so you don't have to apply quite as much pressure as you're cutting. My final and maybe most unconventional Amazon must-have is a label maker. As a sewer or crafter, you know just how many things you accumulate that are a part of your craft, and it's super important to be able to keep those organized. I myself am a super organized person, so labels help make the process a lot easier and keep things in their place. This is a label maker that I use. It is from Nimbot. This one is really great because you actually use your phone to create your label, and when you're done, you just print it to your label maker and it prints out really nicely. So there are tons of customization options for you to make the process really fun and make the labels match your space. If you're an organized crafter like me, I absolutely recommend getting yourself your very own label maker. I promise it is so worth the peace of mind of having an organized craft room. Thank you so much for tuning in to my top 10 Amazon must-haves video for sewers. I hope you really enjoyed the items that I presented you today. If you would like to purchase an item yourself, I have all of these linked in the description box below. Let me know what your favorite item from this video was in the comments below, and if you have an Amazon must-have that you want to share with me, also leave that in the comments for me to see. I love seeing what's new out there. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my other socials at Threaded Narrative Co. I hope to see you next time, but until then, I hope you have a great day and keep creating.